Hello, hello, mga amigas and amigos, and to all my family around the world. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Nandito na naman tayo sa isang episode. Ngayon, gagawa tayo ng steak bake empanada. That's what I'm gonna do for you today, guys. Okay? And my empanada is different because I'm making a combination between the British steak bake and then the pastry is the Filipino. So, this is the combination of Brit Phil. Okay? It's just like my son. I got a Brit Filipino here, and here I got a Brit Phil empanada. So, this is the steak bake. Okay? So, this is not a traditional empanada, but it's nice for you guys to try it. So, I hope you like it, because I like it. No, I hope you like it as well because it's really easy to do. Okay, so we move on to the ingredients. Okay, so let's start to our ingredients. Okay, I have dice of 500 grams of steak. Okay, and then I have 3 cloves of diced onion, garlic, 1 medium diced onion, and then you got 1 diced carrots. Okay, and I got 3 leaves of bay leaves, and I got Bisto. This is the UK granule gravy. Okay, and I got the black pepper and a salt. And this one is for my pastry later. Okay, so I won't introduce it now. I just leave it there because we need to do the steak bake first. Okay, so let's move on to our cooking. Okay, let's turn on the music. As the music there. Okay, so we just use a teaspoon of oil. So that's the garlic, and that is your onion. And now we put our beef. This is already diced, guys, and it's already been cleaned and marinated already for like 2 hours. I just put some black pepper, salt, and just a teaspoon of flour, just so that it's easy to cook. Your beef must be soft. Okay, and then we put our bay leaves. And we just put our carrots. Okay. We need a half cup of water. That's all we need so that we can dissolve the 2 tablespoons of Bisto. So we got that one. I have 2 tablespoons of Bisto here. Don't put too much Bisto or otherwise it's very thick. Okay? But after the 2 tablespoons of Bisto, and then you put half cup of water, and then you can adjust if the sauce is really thin. Okay, but you don't want to put too much because otherwise it's very thick, and then you're gonna add on more water again, and it's not nice. So we just a warm water. Okay, so just half. You don't want to have too much sauce on this because you're gonna put it on a pastry. So that's why you just have to be enough water. So you can see, guys, I need more water. So now I know how much more to add on. Okay, so that is the full cup. Okay, now you need to put some black pepper and salt. Tablespoon of salt. Okay guys, so let's simmer this for 20 minutes. Okay, and then we come back and see if the meat is already done. Okay guys, it's been 20 minutes here now and cooking. Okay, and the meat is already tender. Because before you cook this, like I said, you better marinate it with black pepper, salt, and teaspoon of your flour, cornstarch. It doesn't matter. Okay, so that's why it's only like 20 minutes. Meat is already tender. So now we're gonna switch this off because we're gonna let this cool, and we're going to do the empanada dough. So I just switch it off and moving. Okay guys, we're back, and while we're waiting for the steak filling, we're gonna do the empanada dough. Okay, so we'll start with the egg. I'm only using 2 eggs today. No, I'm only using 2 eggs. I thought I can make more dough, but I decided just to make enough for the steak filling. Okay, so we make the egg first. Okay. Oh shit. Sorry, it's wrong. Cut. So guys, I'm back. Okay, you see the eggs 3 here early on. So the 1 egg is for the egg wash. It's already here, and then this 2, I only need the egg yolk. Okay, so let's start again. Now that's for the egg that I cut by mistake. So we just have to get the egg yolk. Ooh. So I got that one. There you go. So that's your 2. I just put the sugar here. I'm gonna 2 tablespoons of sugar. All the ingredients anyway is down below. Okay, so just mix it just to dissolve the sugar, and then the butter. This is a melted butter. I only need 3 tablespoons of butter, just in case it wasn't recording in there. So what I did here is I just put the 2 egg yolk and the 3 tablespoons of unsalted melted butter. Okay, so I need some salt here. Half tablespoon of salt. There you go. Okay, and now we need to put the 2 cups of flour. You don't need to sift it. Just put it straight. We're using a plain flour, or if you can find an all-purpose flour, that is the best one. Now, you don't need a lot of water in this one because the dough need to be hard. And there's no yeast or baking powder in this one, so that's why the dough is hard. But you need to add on some water after we mix all the ingredients. So you only need 4 tablespoons of water. It's accordingly to the temperature of your place. Okay. So I don't want to put the 4 at the same time. I'm gonna put like 3 first and see what happens. Because like I said, you don't want it very soft. The 3 is quite dry, so we need to add on another 1. So exactly the 4 scoop. So 4 tablespoons. Like I said, is depends on the room temperature you have in your house. And make sure that everything is mixed up and there's no more lump of dry flour. Okay, and make it soft. And of course, by doing this, what is the ingredients of this? Your love. This is done. Now you can make a ball and it's still soft. So this is exactly what we need for the empanada dough. So it's not a lot of ingredients in it. Okay, so you need to put some flour on your table because we need to roll the dough. And I don't have a dough cutting, so I need to improvise and show you how I'm gonna do it by using my bowl. Okay, so I'm gonna divide this into, you can do the whole, you can flat this the whole one, but I just find out that it's easy just to cut it, you know, and roll it, and then you can get your size that you want. So use your, if you get a big rolling pin, that's fine, but I only got small because I'm small. You don't want a very thick dough. So as soon as you have the size of the base that you're looking, then you can cut it. So like this. This is the thickness that I need. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna use this because like I said, I don't have a dough cutter, and then just improvise what you have. There you go. Now, tada! Okay, so I just put some flour because we continue doing the rest because we need 4. Okay guys, I'm back. So we're gonna put the fillings now on our empanada dough. Okay, so just put that on your table or wherever, and then I put just not too much, okay? So probably a spoonful or 2. If you put too much, then maybe you don't have room to fold it. So this is the reason why you need to cut the beef small, okay? Because if it's too big, and then you cannot put enough on a pastry. But if you got small, like small size, as a bite size, then you can put more on your pastry. Okay, so I'm gonna fold it over like that, and then push it down with your fingers. Seal that so that the sauce just stuck in. There you go. So as soon as you fold it over like that, if you have a space, like I said, I can see it, you can fold it over like this, and that, and that. So you just want to seal the dough, but you can still see the sauce come out later when it's cooking, but it's not too much. There you go. So that is your empanada. Okay, a steak baked empanada, and leave it there. So we carry on and do the rest. Okay, so that's, guys, it's done. Okay, so I'm gonna put the egg wash now. So when you put the egg wash, guys, make sure that you put the whole top so that is crispy. There you go, guys. That's already the egg wash there done. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is ready to put it in the oven. 15 minutes, and you need to put 170 degrees. Okay, but just keep checking if it's ready or not. So I already preheat the oven early on, so I just turned down to 170. And then we need to put it in. Okay, as you know, before you finish the show, it's my turn to eat. So I'm gonna try it for you guys, and see how it goes. You see, guys, the empanada dough is hard dough because there's no any baking powder on it or yeast, so there is no proofing waiting. It's still hot. As you can see here, you need that 500 grams of steak. I managed to make 4 pastry, and I still got a lot left. That's our empanada today. Okay, and like I said, this is not a traditional empanada because it's a combination between the steak bake and the empanada. Okay, and now before I leave, yung aking empanada ay masarap. Okay? At ngayon, today, I'm gonna leave you the words of baka. Baka, we use the baka today, which is a beef or a steak. So, pikulda in Tagalog is baka. So, this is your beef, is baka, and then the other one is cuchillo. Because I have a cuchillo here. We call this, you know already, cuchillo is the knife. Okay, so that's your two Tagalog words for today, is baka and cuchillo. So thank you so much again, guys. And as I say, keep safe, keep healthy, and keep eating Muriel's Kusina's food. Okay, so thank you so much. And hope to see you again next week for another episode. Bye-bye!